All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and our good friend César was in from this Sorting Table, which is a company we do quite a bit of business with. They're an importer that's got some great stuff from Italy, from France, and we started out today with the wine Agrio, which this is a great varietal from Sicily. Hey, that's where I'm from, and this region is right next to Marsala, northwest Sicily, where this wine comes from, and it's got calcareous soils and northwest exposure, 2,000 foot of elevation, and this wine's got a lovely core of ripe tree fruits on the nose, a good amount of that sweet fruit showing through on the palate, but that altitude gives you that wonderful freshness on the finish. Kind of a sweet tart character, wonderful acidity here, and a nice dose of minerality, leaving that tongue salivating for food. Excellent juice at $21. Similar to Chardonnay, like the Pinot Bianco here from Friuli Le Monde. This is the #1 supplier of wood to IKEA, the family that owns this winery. So do you think they have a little bit of flow? Well, they hired Franco Bernabé, the winemaker, one of the greatest winemakers in Spain, and he loves dealing with indigenous varietals. And Pinot Bianco, although Pinot Blanc, you find in Alsace also, indigenous to the Friuli region, and they use larger oak here, 500 liters, a lovely bouquet here of white peach and pear-like fruit, a little lemon zest and wet stone-like minerality, very juicy and fruity on the tongue, lovely ripe fruit, a hint of that sea salt-like briny character, and a nice zest to the finish. This wine's got nice fruit, very well built, excellent juice at $19.50. Wow, just amazing the value in white wines from Italy. This one will probably last 10 years in your cellar. All right, the Giovanni Rosso Langhe, Langhe Rosso rather, Nebbiolo, and this is a family-owned operation in Serralunga di Alba, and they have grown grapes for 100 years, but it wasn't until 2001, after training in Burgundy, that the next generation decided to start their own label here, and this is a wonderful entry level to the Nebbiolo, the Langhe Nebbiolo. This wine spends 1 year in 25 hectoliters oak, so very traditional large oak, and beautiful forward fruit here. Lovely intensity in this wine. Red cherry liqueur, smooth and silky tannins on the tongue. There's pretty rose petal floral notes showing. One of the things I love about Nebbiolo, the perfume, the spice, and it has wonderful structure. This is an excellent example of an entry-level Nebbiolo, $22.50. Wow. Valenti, the Norma, Etna Rossa, and this is Nerello Mascalese with a touch of Nerello Cappuccio, a field blend, and this wine's got a very distinctive earthy minerality. The volcanic soils here give you a really distinct earthy quality to the wines, but lovely cranberry and wild strawberry fruit. Very old vines here, and they age this in Slavonian oak, 500 liters, so the wine really unaffected by the oak. It just helps to bring it along. And this wine's got a good amount of that rich red berry fruit on the tongue, and a nice hand of that fresh earthy minerality, that volcanic soil, that lovely perfume and floral spice. Really similar to Pinot Noir, but unique unto itself. Nerello Mascalese, and the wines of Mount Etna, like I said, have a very unique minerality. Collazzi from Tuscany. This is a super Tuscan Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Cabernet Franc Petit Verdot. So Bordeaux varietals here. A good amount of dark berry fruit. And this is a small estate wine, like everything at the Sorting Table is. And a good amount of earth here, some mocha, some mushrooms, some aged in 50% new barrique. You get a little bit of that spice here, but a very well-endowed bouquet. And on the palate, also very big, a lot of juicy fruit here. Nice forward and seductive, but wonderful structure here also. Like nice depth of fruit, and this wine's got an array of earth and some black olive coming out, some dark spices. Forward still needs a bit of time though. This 2011 vintage, very good vintage in Tuscany. Excellent juice, and that's what we had to drink with our friends from the Sorting Table. I'm your host Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.